The wings of a butterfly can start the winds of change.
Whether you're spreading your wings or tightly in a cocoon, welcome into Coffee with Dubs. Today is beautiful.
This morning started at Stafford Forge. The weather finally backed off after a couple of days that felt like somebody left New Jersey sitting too close to the sun. We got out a little early, enjoyed the cooler air, and somewhere along the way I managed to capture some really cool slow motion footage of a butterfly in flight. I'm going to share it later on my other channels because it turned out a lot better than I had expected. And what's worth noticing about that moment with the butterfly was it wasn't doing anything extraordinary. It wasn't performing, it wasn't trying to teach a lesson, it was just simply existing. Yet, there I was, stopping what I was doing and watching it. The older I get, the more I realize that wonder doesn't disappear from life. We just stop making room for it. As kids, we naturally get curious. Every experience feels new, every question feels important. We can spend an entire afternoon fascinated by something adults walk right past without a glance. Then adulthood arrives, speeds up everything. Suddenly we're managing schedules, paying bills, answering messages and showing up for work, juggling responsibilities that seem to multiply overnight. In the long scope of things, it's part of growing up. Responsibility matters, the people who depend on us matter, the work we do matters. But somewhere along the way, many people accidentally trade curiosity for efficiency. Everything becomes about checking boxes and moving to the next task as quickly as possible. I think that's why so many people feel emotionally drained even when things are technically going well. They've become incredibly productive, but they've stopped noticing things that bring them joy. The sky becomes a background noise. A walk becomes transportation, and a conversation becomes another item on the schedule. Days start blending together because we're focused entirely on what needs to get done instead of occasionally appreciating what's already happening around us in the moment. Today is my Monday, even though it's Saturday, and I've got to go to work later. I've got the phone calls to make, I've got the family I want to check in with. By the time the day is over, it'll probably feel like I moved a lot faster than I wanted to. None of those responsibilities disappeared just because I happened to see a butterfly this morning. The calls still need to be made. The walk still needed to get done. Life still kept moving. What changed is how I chose to move through it. Experience has taught me that balance isn't found by avoiding responsibility. It's found by refusing to become so consumed by it that you stop noticing everything else around you. The butterfly and the workday can exist in the same life. The responsibilities and wonder can share the same space. One doesn't have to eliminate the other. And that's probably the reminder I'm carrying into today. Handle the responsibilities, return the calls, show up for work. Take care of the people who matter. Just don't become so focused on the next obligation that you stop noticing the small moments that make you feel like life is interesting in the first place. Sometimes those moments last for only a few seconds. Sometimes they're as simple as a butterfly crossing your path at the exact right time. And if we're paying attention, those small moments have a way of reminding us that life is something we're supposed to experience, not just manage. Now, I'm gonna go manage these dogs. I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of Coffee with Dubs.
Grab his belt.